all the players are in here. I'm not sure if they are going to restart this one. I imagine they might restart. But we'll get right into this game like they are not going to restart. Crashing around.
30 seconds remaining.
Do I have the teams set up? I do. Awesome. Last remaining Arab member right here. Over on the B site. I'm not sure if he has the scanner down. I don't see the scanner on the ground. If the colonists have the scanner, there's only 10 seconds left on the clock.
Scan started.
Scanner on the other side. Lonely Viper will have to rotate all the way to the other side of the map. It does look like we did miss the pistol round, but we'll get right into it now. One round ahead already for BossFight. We got a long angle coming from Lonely Viper. He does need to get all the way to the A site here. Looks like there are 2 remaining members of Artifact that he will need to take out, and use the scanner as well. Cannot quite get past that last remaining member. Skyla in the Rayab spawn, able to take him out there. Getting right into the first full round we're going to be able to watch here, guys.
Round starting.
Let's take a look. BossFight versus Artifact. One to one. Smoke grenade over in the middle. Artifact, looks like they will be trying to push up on this cat here. Smoking off the left side of mid. Nobody's pushing up just yet, but it looks like there are 3 members already on the B site for BossFight, ready to start holding down this push. A lot of grenades coming out early, but not a whole lot of kills. The smoke grenade covering this angle so that they can start pushing across. Hoggins able to take out Scooby-Doo there. And one of the Rayman's Archer was able to push through the smoke. He is going to be behind him there. Do they know he's here? Yes, I think that they did hear him through the smoke there. Might have heard the coughing. Hoggins getting that scanner down now. And Artifact with another round. 1 to 2. 2 rounds towards Artifact. Some teams do believe that defense is a little bit easier than offense on these maps. You know, you do get to defend the site. The other team does have an objective. We're going to see what BossFight's able to pull off here. It looks like they are starting to lean towards the B side a little bit. We don't see any early nade coming across just yet. Setting up a little bit. The scanner, it did sound like got picked up for long there. Scooby-Doo does get a kill there on Hoggins. Looks like that kill did happen at long. Great peek from Scooby-Doo, able to grab that kill, put it 5 to 4 in favor of BossFight. BossFight is on the defense side here. Ooh. Kill from the Vector there. Skyla getting a kill. Lonely Viper right around the corner here. He will be against 4 in just a second. It looks like they are going into tunnel. Is he going to peek this? He is being very, very patient. They do manage to smoke off the underpass here. Lonely Viper starting to push around. I do believe that they saw him push there. Began to chase him down, try to slow him down. But Lonely Viper saving that smoke grenade. Going to slow down this push a little bit. 60 seconds left on the clock. Lonely Viper peeking that long angle. Does see 2 people. He does re-peek. Couple of shots traded back and forth. Nobody died just yet. Oh. Daysville gets a kill. Lots of trades coming out. 1 versus 2 for Colonists. Aro at the end of long here, right on quad. Pushing onto site a little bit.
Round loss.
Thrywin grabbing that final kill with that MK. 2 to 2. Looking like it's going to be a very close game all the way up till the end. Now, the final score of the game will not matter. It will just matter who gets the win here. Very important you get these wins, especially on the colonist side. A lot of people think that the offense side is a little bit harder. So if you are able to get a lot of rounds when you're on the offense side, your defense side is going to be quite a bit easier. Shots traded back and forth. Scooby-Doo does get taken out by Deus Volt. Getting to push up here. Great smoke going to cover the crush. Archer throwing a frag through. Nobody crossed immediately. Archer starting to push up towards the smoke. That smoke is great coverage, blocking the whole angle. But Archer able to get the kill over just the smallest angle there. Might have seen him, or might have been able to shoot through the smoke a little bit as well. 2 colonists are on site. Hoggins right above Archer here. Archer able to get another one. Thyron and Archer right below Hoggins. Oh, Archer able to get a third there. A 3K from Archer. And Bigger against
Round loss.
Thrywin and actually able to take him out. 3-2. Very close match.
Starting.
And I've not seen Artifact play. Have you guys seen Artifact play before? This is a very, very interesting thing for me to see all of these players that I haven't seen a lot of. Grab the scoreboard for just a sec here. Archer 8-4. Skyla 7-4 on the other team. Very close scoreboard overall. Looks like they will be going for another B play here. Scooby-Doo peeks on Hoggins. Able to get 1, able to get 2. Double headshot with that MK. Takes out 2 of the long players. Going to start pushing up a smoke grenade. Going to actually block this angle off. This might give him the angle he needs to actually be able to push up here. Frag grenade coming out. Doesn't hit anything. It was good placement. Fight happening over in middle. That is 3 versus 5 for the colonists right now. Will Sayonara will be peeking into the tunnels here. Will they get peeked back? It looks like Artifact is playing this one a little bit slower, seeing if they can pull off a rotate. 60 seconds left on the clock. Sayonara about to peek into the tunnels here. Does manage to see one. Knows at least one person's in there. Archer trying to watch this mid-angle cover. Little Sayonara's back here. Sayonara able to grab one. Skyla now peeking out through the tunnels. Ooh, that Vector. Super high rate of fire. Able to grab one. Lonely Viper takes out Orao. And Lonely Viper able to get the other kills. Well, I believe he got the first kill on the long angle here. Lonely Viper with a 2K at the end of that round. 3-3.
Round starting. Get ready.
Splitting up. 4 people towards the B site here. BossFight stacking B site and just playing a recovery on A site. Ooh, that doesn't look like it's going to work out well for them this round. 4 players of Artifact setting up for a take. If they play this fast, Archer was able to rotate already, so there will be at least 2 people on the A site here. The laser's coming across for you guys. Only Viper peeking that long angle, able to take out Orao. And has the short angle, a crossfire. Great crossfire from him and Archer. They're able to take out 2 more. Oh, Lonely Viper with another. Completely stopping that push. And it looks like one member is in spawn still. Maybe going for something delayed. But Lonely Viper and Archer were able to get a great crossfire on the edge of that tunnel there. Completely stopped down that push. Lonely Viper originally was the only member that was going to be on the site this round. And do they have the scanner down? Yes, it does look like the scanner is down right outside the tunnel. Skyla, last one remaining on their team. They do have that Vector. And we do have this great, fabulous new HUD. If you guys haven't seen this HUD just yet, it is great. Shows the alive player, shows their health bar, shows which weapon they're using, shows how much a grenade, or how many grenades they still have available to be able to use. 9-4. Skyla, the last one alive. 1v5. 20 seconds on the clock. Great hold from Viper and Archer there, stopping down the entire push. Yeah, a very close game so far. They're looking around. 3 seconds left. This round will be going to BossFight. 4-3. Side swap happens at 10 rounds, so 3 more rounds until we get the side swap, and then Artifact will be on defense. BossFight will be on offense.
Round starting. Get ready.
The teams are BossFight and Artifact. Looks like a B play. Starting to set up for this long angle. Skyla out of the game. We're going to see if they swap out players here. Deus Vult able to grab a kill on Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo has been going for that push a little bit. Deus Vult able to take him out with a headshot there. Smoke grenades coming out. Great smoke coverage. That should cover the whole thing. Archer starting to spray the smoke a little bit, trying to get lucky. Does hear footsteps coming through. Manages to get a couple shots off. Pushing through the smoke now. Deus Vult's going to be right outside the smoke. Able to take him out. Smoke grenade comes far from the other site. They should be able to get the scanner down here. Hagen's beginning to plant the scanner there. And it is now on BossFight to take this site back. Sayonara 1 versus 3. On short, able to grab 1 kill. Headshot with that MK, 1 versus 2. Able to get a second. Is he able to get a third? He knows where the last member is now. Reloads his gun. Very low health on him. Trying to push up. Orao able to clutch that round out for his team. Sayonara almost able to pull that one back. 4-4. Very, very close game. 2 more rounds before the side swap. BossFight setting up here. We heard the grenades get primed. Smoke grenade coming down the middle here. Sayonara walking back and forth a little bit. Scooby-Doo making that peek again. Might have seen someone. It doesn't look like anybody's hurt just yet. Grenades getting primed. Skylar rejoining the game now. We'll be out for this round, but we'll be back for the next one and after the side swaps. Ooh, Sayonara taking out middle. And that should open the mid lane. There are 3 members on this B site here. Hagen's right on the other side of smoke from Archer. Arau trades Scooby-Doo. Archer gets 2. Arau doesn't manage to get a second one on him. 2 versus 2. He's crouching up Cat right here. Lonely Viper is right below, but he is able to take out Thrywin. Lonely Viper is right at the bottom of the ladder here. Grenade almost takes him out. Smoke grenade coming out. It will block off that long angle. There is a small crack that Lonely Viper might be able to see. Doesn't quite see it. They're setting up a little bit here. Lonely Viper right at the bottom of this ladder. They don't know where he's at just yet. He hasn't made any footsteps. He's being very quiet. He did just start running here. They did see him. They're getting ready to set up for him here. Lonely Viper is able to take out 1. 1 versus 1. Scanner is planted. Able to get 2. Lonely Viper clutches out the round. 1 versus 2. Able to grab both of the kills there. Being super quiet underneath that ladder there to not let them know where they were at. And able to clutch out this round. Scan interrupted. 5-4 for BossFight. Last round before the side swap. Very close game so far. 11 and 6 kills on Archer. Lonely Viper 8 and 6 with a great clutch there. Sayonara 7 and 8. Thrywin 5 and 6. Scooby-Doo 4 and 5. A lot of assists on BossFight. And Big Jerry 8 and 7. Deus Vult 8 and 7. Arau 5 and 8. 2 and 8 Hagens. Skyla did just rejoin, so we don't know the true score on Skyla. Does look like Artifact is setting up for another B play here. Scooby-Doo peeking this long angle. Frag grenade comes out, doesn't quite connect. A lot of angles to work with here. Scooby-Doo calling Archer over to help him out a little bit. Does climb up that ladder. Does he have this long angle? He might have this angle. He gets into a gunfight. Does manage to get that kill there. Sayonara does manage to kill him, Big Jerry, as well. Scooby-Doo in another fight. Gets traded, actually. Scooby-Doo does manage to get 1 more kill there. 2 versus 4. Skyla is on this long angle. Has that Vector. Looks like he's against 2 AKs here. Flashbang coming out. Gonna force him to stay hidden for just a second. Sayonara takes out Hagens. 1 versus 4 now.
Round loss.
And a round for BossFight. 6-4. Putting it slightly in their favor for this side switch.
Sides. Round starting. Get ready.
Round starting. Artifact now on defense. We're going to see how they play this one out. We're out getting a little bit aggressive in mid here. Going to see if they see anything. They might start hearing the footsteps here. Lots of frag grenades coming out. Throw frag grenades into the bottom tunnels. None of them connecting. Arau pushed up a little bit into lower tunnels, trying to get some intel. Definitely saw that no one is in tunnels here. So it begins to back up a little bit. Sees a couple people on Cat. Lets his team know. Backs off a little bit. Looks like they have 3 members of BossFight in the middle here. 2 members pushing up long right now. Thrywan gets taken out by him, Big Jer there. Him, Big Jerry. Name is a little bit cut off. Lonely Viper pushing up Cat. Yes, Volt hits 1, gets 2. We have a 1 versus 5 for Little Sayonara with that Glock. Vandit didn't get 1. Headshot on Arau. Trading shots back and forth at the long angle here in the underpass. Backs off, has 45 seconds to work with on the clock. 1 versus 4 now. Spraying a little bit through the smoke, trying to get lucky with a shot. Right now pushing up Cat here. And Deus Volt able to grab the kill on them. Great pistol round from Artifact, 6-5. Very close match. Arau getting a bit aggressive again, middle here. Now both teams do have guns. The first round is a pistol round, but from then on they do have guns. Arau getting a little bit aggressive in the tunnels here. I'm gonna follow him and see what he might be able to find. Takes a couple shots of that Vector. The super fast fire rate's going to definitely beat the MK in these situations. Waiting a little bit, seeing if they get aggressive. Oh! Turns around right at the wrong time. Thrywan able to take him out. Deus Volt able to actually trade on Scooby-Doo there. 3 members of BossFight in the lower tunnels here. Do not see the scanner on the mid body, so they do have the scanner still in the tunnels. Great shot from Hoggins. Able to get 1. Skylar able to grab 1 as well. Artifact holding down the site. 1 versus 4? 1 versus 5? 1 versus 4 for Scooby-Doo or Lonely Viper. Not able to pull that one off. Great hold from Artifact there. 6-6. We got an even game. The game does go to 11.
Round starting.
5 more rounds for either team. Both teams trying to adapt to what the other team is doing. Make them play their game. Arau getting into the tunnels a little bit here. Shots coming through. Archer able to grab 1 kill on him, Big Jerry. Smoke grenades coming out. Now that smoke grenade's a little bit farther down. Will slow down a little bit. Ooh, that smoke grenade's gonna slow them down a lot. They do manage to smoke off the cross. 3 smoke grenades coming across. Lots of frag grenades on site. Scooby-Doo able to get Skylar right at the bottom of the ladder. Now there is still 1 more on site. Arau able to get Little Sayonara, who was trying to lurk a little bit closer to mid. Deus Volt gets 1 kill. Lonely Viper able to trade him out. Now they do have Scanner down on the site right now. 2 versus 3. Lonely Viper, Archer, and Scooby-Doo. 3 versus 2. Hoggins and Arau, the last 2 alive. Flashbang coming out. Archer a little bit flash there. Arau able to get a kill there. 2 versus 2. This retake completely possible. Archer on the top of the sandbags here. Hoggins got the kill on him. Lonely Viper in the back side. 1 versus 2 now. Will be able to pull off another clutch. Arau able to take him out, give his teammates some backup there with that Vector. Hoggins causing some noise, pushing up a little bit. Lonely Viper having to peek on that angle. Great teamwork from this team. Some dabs coming out here. And Artifact taking the lead.
Round starting.
Round starting. 7-6. Arau has been getting a little bit aggressive here, trying to get in the tunnels as quick as possible. Get some intel. Peeks this mid garage, takes a couple shots back and forth, and does just back off. Ooh, that grenade almost deadly. Great placement. Arau just a little bit too fast. Able to get out of that one. Little Sayonara lurking towards mid here. Arau will get in a gunfight with him in just a second. Deus Volt trying to back him up a little bit. Arau actually getting aggressive here. The little Sayonara was able to take him out. Frag grenade across on the tarp here. They're smoking. They're going to begin crossing in just a second. They are set up here. Hinvik Jerry able to grab one on that head peek. Headshot with that MK. Skylar able to get one kill with that Vector. Asphalt is holding that close angle. Lonely Viper is able to trade his teammate there and pushing up. Skylar is behind the sandbags here. Lonely Viper 1 versus 3 now. Hoggins is in that Rayab spawn right now. All of them are pretty safe here. The scanner down in such a bad position for Viper. We'll see if he's able to pull this one off. Oh, Skylar able to take out that, or grab that kill with that Vector. The Vector at mid and close range, super deadly, fastest fire rate in the game. Very strong gun here. And if we take a look at the guns at the bottom, it looks like just about everybody on BossFight is using that MK. MK with smoke and frags. All of the players on Artifact kind of mixed up. We got the ACP, we got the Vector, and then we got 3 MKs. MK, definitely the favored weapon in these situations. But if you are playing those closer range fights, ooh, little Sayonara able to take him out. Middle, able to take out a row. Now they are going to begin pushing through. They're actually just choosing to push through the smoke here. You do start coughing when you go to smoke. Skylar right on the other side of this. Are they going to check this corner? They don't check it. Skylar able to get one. Lonely Viper able to get through the smoke here, but it will be between 2 players now. Right when Scooby-Doo did manage to get on the back of sight, but Skylar, huge round. 3 or 4 kills for them. They at least pinched the 4th one. I'm not sure if they got that one or not. But Artifact's 9-6.
Round starting. Get ready.
Hog and Skylar split up. Are they going to try for this A play? It looks like they're splitting up, a more of a default play here. We're out trading shots back and forth to Sayonara. Both of them taken about to the same health, about to 40%. We're out a little bit lower. See if we can get an angle in this fight. Oh, great grenade from Archer. Finishing off around there. They do have mid control if they decide to take it here. If they've been keeping track of which players play where, but they don't see the sneak up from behind here. Oh, I was so worried about Lonely Viper there. And Big Jerry taking out Archer there, man. Oof. A little worried there. Skylar rotating over to the mid lane here. Scooby-Doo. Little Sayonara in mid here. Skylar waiting on the push. You have more of a default from BossFight. They're seeing if they can get any more kills. Scooby-Doo right on the other side of this angle here. Scooby-Doo able to grab one. Sayonara peeking this. Actually taken out. Deus Volt takes out 2 there. 2 versus 3. Lonely Viper peeking at the short angle. Able to kill Deus Volt. That was one of their SMG players down. All remaining players with that MK right now. Looks like they will be setting up for a B play. They know there's probably 1 person on each site, and it looks like they will be going for long. More confident with this longer angle. They might catch Hinvik Jerry out of position. Yeah, he was facing the short angle. He was waiting for them to push up short. He did know that his teammate did just get taken out. Frag grenades coming all the way across here. Drywan did manage to get on site, and it does sound like they have the scanner. Smoke grenade coming out.
Scan started.
Hoggins 1 versus 2. Fighting to go for the cat play here. That longer underpass angle definitely more dangerous to play with. Actually opting for a full long rotate. Now, if you do take this angle, you do have to play it fast because there is not a huge amount of time on the scanner. Only 45 seconds. Trying to peek the long angle. Both BossFight players are watching that short angle. Hoggins gets taken out. Oh, almost managing to get that kill. I'm not sure if they would have had enough time to finish it, even if they would have managed to get that last one, but 1 round does go towards BossFight. 9-7. 2 more rounds for Artifact to take this.
Round starting.
We got 4 more rounds for BossFight. 16-10 on Deus Volt. Him, Big Jerry, 14-11. Archer on the other team, 13-12. Little Sayonara, 12-14. Got a double peek mid coming out. Scooby throwing a smoke grenade, it seems like. Ooh, great push from BossFight here. Getting into that lower tunnels, taking out a row. very close rounds going on here. Asphalt taking out Lail Sayonara. Pushing through the smoke there. Frag grenade coming out. Ooh! Oh, that frag grenade was huge from Lonely Viper! Frag grenade from this longer angle, landing right on Deasvolt's head. Taking him out. That cat angle will be open if they decide to end up pushing this. It looks like they are opting for that. They managed to take out the cat player. They're starting to push up now. Smoke grenade coming out. Blocks off the ladder. Jerry, the only one alive on site. Playing it a little slower. Trying to stall a little bit. Scooby-Doo pushing around. And Big Jerry grabbing one. But he does get traded by Archer there. Archer now going for the scanner.
Scan started.
Hoggins gets taken out. Skyla on the other side here. 1 versus 3. Great push from BossFight, making that a 5v4 right at the start of the round. We'll see if Skyla is able to do anything with this round. Let's see if we can grab any of the player cams here. Got all the angles covered. Skyla just in the corner there. And Skyla, I'm not sure what might have happened there, but BossFight is able to take that round 9-8 for them. We have a super close round.
Round starting.
Super close match. 9-8. And Skyla did disconnect at the start of this round, so it will be a 5v4 from the start. Should be peeking this mid angle. Now, when you are down a player, it is a little bit easier to play on defense than offense. Frywin takes out a Rao. Hoggins on this close angle. Will he peek into here? Managed to get 1. Managed to get 2. Managed to get 3. A huge 3K from Hoggins. 2 versus 2. Fire grenades coming out. Asphalt right on the other side of this cat angle. Peeking a little bit. Oh, gets taken out by Thrywin there. 1 versus 2 now. Ken Big Jerry able to trade there, but Lonely Viper still alive that round. Going to BossFight. 9-9.
Round starting.
10-9. And Skyla was able to rejoin, so this will be a 5v5. That round super close for Artifact, considering it was a 4v5. BossFight setting up mid, going for a more default play here, seeing if they can get some sort of pick. Thrywin taking out him, Big Jerry. And they begin the assault on B site here. Deasvolt on this short sandbag angle. Skyla pushing up on the ladder now. Artifact already rotating off. Deasvolt taking out 2. And a frag, another frag from Lonely Viper. Huge frag grenades from Lonely Viper. 3 versus 2 for BossFight. Skyla peeking up this long angle here. Hoggins looks like he's behind the team. Hoggins grabs 1. Yeah. He's in their spawn right now, covering the rotate. Not able to get the second one. Looks like they will be going for a rotate onto the A site here. 40 seconds left on the clock. Skyla on this long angle.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. They do need to get to the site and plant. Skyla with that vector. Close range. Gonna rotate to the other side. It's going to be very hard. 20 seconds left. BossFight has to get the scanner down here. 15 seconds. Will they be able to get it down in time? Hopefully they've been practicing getting that scanner down. 10, 9, 8, 7. They're cutting it close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, last second BossFight gets the scanner down. Cutting it super close, but covering that rotate. Both members of BossFight now lurking on the back of site here. Skyla peeking out from tunnels. Skyla pushing out onto site, onto crate, peeking all of these angles. Has a little bit of time to work with because did already start the rotate. 1 versus 2. Can't quite get the kill. Thrywin able to finish off with a headshot from the AK there. 10-9. Match point for BossFight here.
Round starting. Get ready.
10-9. Very close match. Vail almost at 20 kills this match. Around covering this mid angle. BossFight seeing how much room they can get middle. Scooby-Doo throwing some grenades. Oh, frag grenade from Skyla taking out Scooby-Doo. Huge grenade. Where's that thrown from? That was thrown all the way from B site here. Getting a kill on the middle. Huge. Making it a 5v4 before any gunshots traded. BossFight had to slow down a little bit with that pick. You're seeing if they can get any sort of early damage, any sort of early information. Artifact playing this very safe. All of them playing super far back. Early kill from them, they can play it a little bit safer. And they have the objectives to defend. Hoggins gets a kill on Archer. Pushing through the tunnels there. 5 versus 3, BossFight. Harder round for them, but they do have 3 members stacked up here. Deusvult on the short angle. And Big Jerry watching this long angle. Taking shots at Thrywin. Not able to take him out, actually. Shots coming through the smoke from Lonely Viper. Thrywin able to grab him, Big Jerry. Sayonara. Deus up on Cat.
30 seconds.
2 versus 2. Picking up the scanner. 30 seconds left on the clock. They do need to cross this big angle here. Sayonara jumping down into the underpass. Arao taking out Lonely Viper. Sayonara doesn't need to either kill both of them here or grab the scanner and plant. 1 versus 2. 15 seconds left. Arao able to get the kill on him. 10-10. Final round. And that grenade from Skyla at the beginning of that round, tearing BossFight apart. Last round in the match. Who do you guys want to see move on here? Looks like they're playing a little bit farther back. BossFight setting up slow. They're seeing if they can get any sort of pick or anything going on. They definitely don't want another nade killing them early. You hear nades coming out. Smoke grenade middle. BossFight playing this one super slow. Very slow. BossFight setting up for an A push here. 3 of them at this long angle. Hoggins starting to push up. Thrywin crouched. Shots traded. Thrywin able to take him out. BossFight might explode onto this one. Arao backing up to the back of site here. Trying to stay alive. Just buy some time. Skyla able to get Lyle Sayonara at mid. The lurker. Arao at the back of site. Thrywin hasn't cleared it just yet. They know he's there now. Thrywin taken out. Archer able to trade. They do have the scanner here. 2 versus 2.
Scan started.
Lonely Viper right around these containers. Skyla pushing out. With that Vector, Lonely Viper able to grab the headshot there. 1 versus 2. Deusvult versus 2. Does need to kill both and get the scanner here. Looks like they might have a flashbang. Fire grenade coming out. Deusvult pushing out here. Able to grab one. Archer finishing off the kill there. Deusvult going for the scanner. Knew he didn't have a lot of time there. And Archer able to finish off the game there. The game going towards BossFight. 11-10.